Hey, Sexy Beast, it's BG. It is video 2 for the same day. Ah! Crazy. So I'm videotaping this on March 3rd. It's going to go up March 4th, just so you can kind of get an idea of what I was thinking when I did the, so the day prior was a metabolic conditioning. This was kind of metabolic conditioning. It was more just a little bit of everything. So I started out with a little bit of calisthenics, did my heavy barbell workouts, and then I did... what is it? A little bit more calisthenics. Plyometric kind of workouts, and then I did a little bit of extra spot work, specifically at my calf. So let's get down to it. Here's the first one. First one is it is a version of the Cindy, which is a CrossFit workout. It's always 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, and 15 squats. And the true Cindy is that you do it for 30 minutes. Which, I'm not doing this for 30 minutes. But as a warm-up, if you want to do 5 sets of it, and you rest a minute in between, it's perfectly reasonable. I mean, what better way to get your body warmed up? It was exceptionally cold this day. This was February 28th is when I was taking this video. And it was rough. So, but I knew that, like, if I can get everything moving, and just, get my blood pumping pretty quickly. And like I said, this was the 5th set, so I'm moving a lot easier in this one. I was going to show you the first one, and it was not pretty by any means. Oh man, but you know, it's I really like this one. I think it's one that anybody could always do, especially if they don't have a gym membership. I think that's the nice thing is that CrossFit did actually create a bunch of workouts of the day or WODs that are all body weight. And if you don't have a pull-up bar, you can just do push-ups and squats. You get pretty much everything. Pull-ups do the most amount of good. And the nice thing is that also if you can't do pull-ups, you can also do lat pull-downs and gradually build up that strength. Do I believe in the kipping pull-up? No, I don't. But I think that's their own thing, and if they want to do that, that's perfectly fine. But I feel doing the standard wide grip pull up, or if you can't do those, I recommend chin ups, because chin ups actually involve a little bit more extra work coming in from your biceps to help you get up. Okay, so then we did that, and then I went ahead and warmed up, and I did deadlifts. And I think I've told you before that I like to do 70, 80, 90% warm up. So first set is 70% of what I want to work. 80%, then 90%, and then I do my top set. This week, kind of like what I was doing for squats at the beginning of the same week, is I also went up with a rep. While I'm going up with 5 pounds each lift, I'm also going up 1 rep. So I'm just increasing the volume as I go. So for deadlifts, I was doing 220 pounds for 6, and it was pretty good. I thought, at least. And actually, I completely forgot to use my belt on the last warm-up set, but I felt pretty strong. That was at 200. So now this is 220. Yeah, I don't know. Setup's pretty similar. You know, grab the bar, move the shins to the butt, set my back, pull. Easy peasy. And lemon squeezy, all the breezy. Yeah, I love deadlifts. There's a lot of nocebo when it comes to like deadlifts. Like, oh, you're gonna throw your back out. No, this is such a safe workout. Like this and squats and benches and overhead press, very safe if you learn the technique. It's just like ballet. As long as you do it safely, as long as you learn the technique, you're not gonna get injured. And if you don't push yourself, if you have a clear plan for progression, you're not going to injure yourself. So I'm just saying, do deadlifts, do your bench press, do your squats, and you'll just be awesome. I mean, if you want to go to the next level, you know, overhead press. I personally feel like overhead press is even more important than bench press. But again, that's based on what my job is. Like, I have to put people overhead, not this way. So I mean, sometimes I could do that, but really I just do that, which is great. Let me think. Yeah, anyway, let's just keep moving. Okay, so I went to bench press, did this exact same thing. It was the 3 sets of 6. Did the 70, 80, 90 to warm up. So I ended up at 160 for 6. I think I'm showing you my first set. The last set was pretty grindy. But yeah, I don't know. It's this has been kind of a good time to really focus on what, again, just to build more strength and to get that base. And actually, what I noticed is that even if I'm not taking class every day, my body is like, it just remembers how to do class and how to rehearse and all of that, and it's less likely to feel sore, with the exception of when I'm doing BlueBird, which I'm pretty sore from doing last week. But there you go. That was 6. It was kind of sloppy putting it into the rack, but it gets a little goofy when I'm trying to do that. So that was that. And then I went up and did some plyometrics. So here is this one. This is one I just kind of made up. I don't know, because I really like side box shuffles. I'm not sure if I'm doing them right, but it feels like I'm doing it right, and I don't want to rest too much on either side. I'm trying to really bounce out of it. So here it is, 3, 2, 1, bingo. There we go. I had a really good song I was listening to, so I was trying to get myself hype, get hype, stay hype, and here we go. 3, 2, 1, get it. Yeah, so notice I'm just barely like touching my heel down to the ground. I'm just trying to get up and over the box as quickly as possible. I'm not sure if I'm doing this correctly, but I thought it was. So I guess we'll I don't know. I mean, if somebody has an idea of if I'm doing it wrong, put a comment down below. I should probably secure that mirror behind me. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I did that. And then I did 6 lateral box jumps, so just jumping up and over. This is one I learned actually from a friend of mine named John Callaghan in Dayton. And of course burpees, because what better way to get your whole body going? And yes, I don't necessarily like burpees, but I like the results of burpees. And it was 6 lateral jumps and 6 burpees after 40. Actually, I guess it was 20 sets of going side to side with the side lateral shuffles. But yeah, I did 3 sets of that. It really got my heart pumping. It was great. Last exercise was calf raises. And I'm going to go on record, and I'm going to say that, yes, dancers should be doing calf raises. I am also going to go on record and say that dancers should not be doing calf raises in the middle of class. Fight me. Because that is for cross-training. You're already going to do everything on releve. Why do you need to do extra calf raises? All it's going to do is fatigue you, which means that you're going to end up doing something wrong in the center, as opposed to doing it at the end of the day when you're actually wore out. That's the best time to do it. That's when you should be cross-training. I'm just saying. The only reason they do that is so that way people comply and just do it. Or, if maybe people are just doing, maybe they can just do their own homework. If they don't want to get stronger, that's on them. And I understand that you don't want people to hurt themselves, but you can't take a horse to water if they don't want to drink, Okay. Anyways, so calf raises. So I did these with I took my shoes off, and I've got a little block right there, so that way I can get full flexion of the ankle. Just because I want to try and get as much of full range as I can. I try to get up there, squeeze, and then come back down. I try not to do these too much, but especially when I know I'm going to be doing a lot of jumping, i.e. BlueBird, I try to hit it a little bit harder. But yeah, I also feel that doing 20 with both feet, I think it makes more sense than doing singles. I could probably start doing singles after BlueBird. Because the second time I'm doing BlueBird is at the end of May, and I don't necessarily have to try and hold. I don't have to be ready to do the variation. I'm trying to save myself for the variation, but still want to keep up on my calf gains. So there's that. And then you get to see my undernose look, which is great. So anyway, so that was the second day of quote unquote BG does CrossFit. Wasn't really CrossFit, you know what I mean? Not full-on bodybuilder stuff. A little bit, like I said, a little bit of plyo, a little bit of powerlifting, a little bit of a WOD as a warm-up, and a little bit of accessory work, stuff like that. Anyways, if you guys like the video, please make sure to get more friends to join in on the shenanigans that we have. Stay tuned also, because there's going to be another video coming out of because I got really excited when I was making my breakfast sandwich today, And so I videotaped how to make it, and I think you might enjoy it. So please stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for more workout vlogs. I'm going to try and keep them coming as often as I can. There's a lot of things I got to do as a ballet master, okay? Like, you know, I gotta teach the kids. I gotta stage choreography. I gotta keep myself in shape. I gotta feed my cat. Half the time I just gotta cuddle my cat, and I don't do that enough. I should do that more often, so because she's lovely, and she doesn't want to be a co-star for the videos for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, sexy beasts, love you all. Have a great evening. Actually, you're probably gonna have a great morning, so I'll see you then. Get after it.